Kia ora, team. So, just wanted to make a big shout out to everyone that did their coaching sessions today. It seemed like everything was well structured. Everything went to plan in regards to the sessions that were taking place. And it said on the reflection sheets, whether you're a peer observer or if you're doing your own self assessment, we need to comment on leadership styles. Now, we're only going to comment on three. The first one was quite evident today, and that was autocratic leadership, right? We were strongly focused on one commander or a leader. There was a clear separation between the leaders and the team members, and the work tends to be highly structured, right? Obviously, one leader has that responsibility, and the leader has firm control, makes all the decisions, and the decisions are made quick, all right? And there's a quick response. And you can try different leadership styles. You don't have to stick to that one. You could try the other one, which is democratic, all right, or shared leadership, right? And the idea here is you trying to encourage creativity from your other members. You might post some questions on how do you want to do this, and then they can come up with the answer, right? So it was kind of evident at the end of the session where some of you were looking for suggestions on what you want the team to do on Friday, and so you kind of co-shared that responsibility with them. That's kind of what democratic leadership is, right? But at the end of the day, you as the coach or the leader have the final say. All right, and it's to encourage high productivity, get more contribution from the group, and increase morale. Obviously, you would have saw today through just dictating all the sessions. Some groups didn't really enjoy that, so they might enjoy having a bit more of a contribution into what they're doing. Right, so the task is shared amongst the group. Shifts the responsibility from one person, being yourself, to a group of people making decisions, and it uses the experience of others to make effective decisions as well. All right. So there's the second leadership style. There is one more. You might have some of you might have naturally seen this, and it's something you tend not to do just normally, but it can happen. All right. The third one is laissez-faire leadership, which kind of means it's kind of being lazy, basically what it is. And it's this guy in the office with his feet on the table, freedom for followers to make their own decisions. The group members expected to solve problems on their own, right? So they'll give the task, and the team are pretty much will problem solve by themselves, right? That the leader doesn't have any say in it, right? So the leader is laid back and takes little responsibility, no control exerted over the group, all right? And individuals have freedom to make their own decisions and use their initiative. All right. So there's plenty of pros and cons to all three of them. A pro for laissez-faire would be that you're giving a task and you're letting your team try to organize it or make the decisions, which can grow a lot of people that are in your team. But it also gives that assumption that the leader is lazy or just too laid back or doesn't have clear expectations. Doesn't have control. All right. So there's plenty of pros and cons to all three styles. Okay. So autocratic, very very much like this. Like you're doing this, you have complete control over it. All right. Pros to that is you get it done quick. It's clear outcomes what you want done. But the obvious cons are that it doesn't really tend to all the specific needs of these individuals. Maybe there's a lot of people that don't want to do what the leader's saying. All right. If we go to laissez-faire, all right, do this, all that as you feel fit. Yeah. Oh, sorry, as you see fit. All right. So it's kind of giving something, but it's completely up to you guys. You can figure it out. It can be good for growth, but it also is more time consuming. So people will take a lot longer to get the task done. So it has its pros and cons. Right? Democratic. Okay, what do you think we should do? All right. So it bounces between. Again, it's about sharing the leadership, but it's also at the end of the day, it comes down to the leader. So again, pros and cons for that one as well. All right. So my question to you now, and this can be put into your reflection, is what leadership style do you think you displayed most today? If you were coaching and if you were observing, what leadership style did you see or that was most evident today? All right. And then let's try and plan for Friday, whoever it is, to really hone in terms of one of these leadership styles. Ka pai. Kia ora.